How's it going, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? Pretty good? You guys in a good mood? You guys feeling good?
Oh, yeah.
Cool, me too. I'm in a good mood. Haven't been to the Upfront Theater for a while. It's nice to be back. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Travis. I guess I should tell you some things about me. My friends think I have a lot of sex because I lie to them. First off. But I don't really lie to them, right? I'm just kind of deceptive. Like if I go on a date with a girl, and my friends the next day are like, hey man, did you get to have sex with her? I don't say yes or no. I say something like, does a bear shit in the woods? And they're like, yeah, high five. But in my head, I'm like, hey, not a polar bear. Polar bear shit in the tundra. It's not technically a lie. I don't have to feel bad. I'm just more bear savvy than they are. I grew up on a farm, so I probably learned about sex a little differently than the rest of you. Maybe not. One person's from Linden, like, well... I didn't have any kind of awkward birds and the bees talk with my dad. He just took me out to the barn one day and was like, there. There it is. Everything you need to know about sex. And he was right. Because the barn's where he hid his pornography. Let's just say I know a little more about theory than practice. So for the last year, I've been living with a female roommate. Prior to that, I've always lived with guys, and it's a little different, you know, you learn things. But the thing for me is I learned how girls go about dating, which is very different from how I go about dating. Like, my roommate will have her friends over, and they all kind of sit, and I get to observe them casually, like I'm not there, because they all ignore me. I'm just, you know, a fly on the wall. So I get to sit there and watch them, like, in their natural environment, right? Like I'm David Attenborough, but in the kitchen with a glass of milk. And it's weird because they have like these detailed lists of attributes and all these pictures of these different guys, and they'll sit there and they'll talk all night long until they figured out exactly who they want to date. I take a little bit different of an approach. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna go downtown and get drunk, and the first person to have sex with me wins. I go on dates with girls and they're like, I think we should take it slow. And I'm like, I respect that. But in my head, I'm like, that's a bold move. We'll see how that works out for her. And it usually does because she winds up with someone else, so don't even. No, it's strange because I'll hear my roommates and their friends say things like, you know, I really like David, but I don't like his beard. And I don't want to be the kind of girl to ask him to shave it. Ladies, if you want to have sex with someone and the only thing stopping you is like facial hair, fucking tell them that. Jesus Christ, what? I'll shave this for sex. I'll shave all this for sex. I'll go full Mr. Clean. I don't even care. The only reason I even have a beard right now is because my girlfriend said she liked it. And I'm kind of nervous that like 2 months down the line, she's just gonna wind up in a circle of her friends with her head, like her head in her hands, just like, God, I said I liked it. He looks like ZZ Top. I gotta dump him. It's over. I almost hit a drunk guy the other night when I was driving home because he was really drunk and I just drove through his living room. He was like, what are you doing in my living room? I'm like, put some pants on, you drunk. That's embarrassing. What are you doing? So I think stereotypes can be funny. My favorite stereotype is that white people eat a lot of eggs and mayonnaise. And it's a favorite of mine because growing up I ate a lot of egg salad sandwiches. And to this day I still do. My friend Clayton, who's a black dude, likes to make fun of me because I eat, in his opinion, far too many egg salad sandwiches. Now, Clayton and I were hanging out the other day, and we went to the gas station to get some food. Got our food, got back to the car, sat down, and he looks over and notices that I have bought an egg salad sandwich. So he's like, ha-ha, but then he stops because we both kind of like realize that he has bought a box of chicken strips. And so we kind of sat there awkwardly for a moment before I finally said, well, here we are, Clayton. A classic case of chicken versus the egg. Who will be racist first? All right, thank you guys. I'm Travis.